Welcome to the home of WWE news, rumors, and gossip in real time. Click the bell, subscribe, and turn on all notifications today. Don't forget to become a channel member and send a super thanks donation below. And now, your host. He is the most consistent and dedicated in YouTube history, Seanzviewent.
We are still trying to swallow. We are still trying to take in. We are still trying to feel the fallout from the WWE ESPN deal priced at $29.99 a month for PLE's pay-per-views in the WWE. But again, guys, I said I'm going to be following all the updates, all the changes, all the tragedies, all the travesties. Again, any update in WWE and ESPN, we will bring it to you. That's why it's so crucial to click the bell, subscribe, turn on all notifications, and most importantly, become a channel member today. But let's get into the update. In a move that has shaken up the world of professional wrestling, it was announced yesterday morning, and we're still feeling the fallout today's morning and afternoon and night. And again, there's going to be a lot more to this. Of ESPN recently announcing a historic deal with WWE that will see all of the company's programming, more or less the WWE PLE events, on their network. While fans are excited about this new partnership and also mad and angry, wait, how could there be some fans that are excited about this? It would be exciting if you didn't have to pay $30. I mean, listen, we have no problem with WWE PLEs moving to another network, another app, another place, but $30 price tag? Really? While fans may be excited and angry about this new partnership, there are now rumors about a massive trade-off. And again, guys, we give you the most in-depth, we give you the most detailed on Seanzviewent. That's why it's so important to comment, like, and click the bell, turn on all notifications. What would this trade-off be? What would it entail? Well, according to those in the know, according to gossip and speculation online, inside sources are now speculating that certain episodes for this trade-off, that certain episodes of Monday Night Raw or perhaps a highlight Raw show or a shortened version of Raw may return to the USA Network. This news comes as a surprise to many, as WWE had been exclusively airing programming on the USA Network for well over 25 years. In fact, their flagship show, Raw, had been a staple on the network since its inception in 1993. So why the sudden change? The answer may lie in the fact that WWE and USA Network have a long-standing relationship that has been mutually beneficial for both parties. With the recent announcement of the ESPN deal for WWE at $29.99 a month for PLEs, it would appear that WWE may be looking to maintain that relationship while also expanding their reach to a wider audience. While the specific details of the potential trade-off are still unclear, it has caused quite a buzz among many fans and the Raw roster. Many are wondering which episodes of Raw could possibly return to the USA Network and what this could mean for the future of WWE programming. Would it be a weekly highlight show or select episodes from the past? Could this trade-off lead to even more opportunities for WWE on USA Network? As we know, yesterday it was announced that SmackDown will remain on the USA Network for the next several years. Yes, SmackDown, WWE, the blue brand of SmackDown, will remain a staple on the USA Network, further adding to the WWE's companionship, their partnership with USA. It's important to note that these are all rumors at this point and nothing has been confirmed. However, the fact that this possibility is even being considered shows the potential impact of the ESPN deal on the world of professional wrestling. It also speaks for the strong relationship between WWE and USA Network, which has been built on years of successful programming and trust. For fans, this news only adds to the excitement surrounding the WWE and ESPN partnership with more eyes on their product. WWE has opportunity to reach new audiences and potentially grow their fan base. And if a trade-off with USA Network does indeed happen, it could lead to even more exposure for the company. As for what this means for ESPN, it seems they are making strategic moves to diversify their programming and appeal to a wider range of viewers. With this deal, they are not only gaining access to a loyal fan base, but also a highly marketable brand that maintains and continues to grow in popularity. In the world of professional wrestling, anything can happen. And this potential trade-off between ESPN and USA Network is proof of that. It will be interesting to see how this situation unfolds and what it could mean for the future for both WWE and the networks involved. However, one thing is for certain, one thing is for sure, there is plenty of excitement and changes to come as a result of this historic ESPN WWE deal that also puts USA Network in the middle, sandwiched in the middle. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story as there are expected to be more changes. But as we know here on the Brash and the Brazen, we go further, we dig deeper. Because in an all-new backstage report, according to those in the know, WWE's first ESPN event will be treated like the Super Bowl. You heard that right. WWE's first ESPN event will be treated like the Super Bowl. WWE's massive $1.625 billion deal with ESPN kicks off in 2026, and TKO executives are already typing and hyping the first event like it's the biggest show on earth, even as big as Wrestlemania, up there with SummerSlam. The launch of the WWE PLEs on ESPN, the first event has to have the feel of a Super Bowl, and that works well because ESPN is getting ready for their first Super Bowl. So we expect to have this kind of treatment when you see Wrestlemania on ESPN, let alone the very first launch event, which, of course, Netflix did an amazing job when we first launched Raw and had our first event on Netflix. ESPN is set to simulcast the Super Bowl with ABC in 2026, so the comparisons are about to get very real. The company expects WWE's debut event on ESPN's new $29.99 a month streaming service to be delivered at the same level of prestige and visibility. While TKO didn't name the first premium live event, Dave Meltzer reported on the Wrestling Observer Radio that WrestleMania 42 is expected to kick off the ESPN era. This morning, it was announced that WWE is moving to ESPN for their premium live event starting in 2026. It'll start with Mania in 2026. WrestleMania 2026 and 10 PLEs held over 12 nights. So that counts 2 nights of WrestleMania, 2 nights of SummerSlam. That's the plan for now. Of course, things can change, things can increase, but that is the plan. Of course, plans subject to change. Shapiro also admitted that TKO could have gone another network for slightly more money. They could have gone with another network, but they saw long-term value teaming with ESPN. We could have gone elsewhere and maybe gotten a slightly higher rights fee, said during the call, but we believe in ESPN and what it can do for WWE. The 5-year deal worth $325 million annually starts in 2026 and includes 10 premium live events. The cost to fans, a steep jump from the $10.99 that they are currently paying. WWE may be cashing in with ESPN, but they're also betting that fans will follow no matter the price tag. Do you think that WrestleMania 42 will relay fans like a Super Bowl-like event, and is it worth $29.99 a month? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on this pivotal update. Drastic updates. Brock Lesnar, the reaction to the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar's return to WWE revealed, according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters. So obviously you can see, what was your opinions, your thoughts, your comments? What was your opinions on the return of Brock Lesnar? Were you amped? Were you excited? Did you think it was a good idea? Was it a good business decision? Was it a good creative input? Your thoughts on the return of Brock Lesnar in the WWE? Because as you know, if it weren't for you, there would be no Seanzviewent. We choose to bring you in. Brock Lesnar likely inked his new WWE contract before or at SummerSlam. The AEW Dynamite match highlights and key moments. What was your thoughts and your review of last night's AEW Dynamite? What was the match, the moment, and the segment of the night? Also, breaking news on the death of the immortal Hulk Hogan. Still more details are coming out, sadly and unfortunately. Sky Daily claims that Hulk Hogan hasn't been cremated yet. Family are still seeking medical answers. As we all know, the funeral for the immortal Hulk Hogan was held, I think, just yesterday or the day before. Karrion Kross and Scarlett's WWE contract situation may all be a work to get the internet talking. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on all of those things that we just brought up. Logan Paul warns Cardi B to stay out of a WWE ring. The first WWE premium live event under ESPN's $1.6 billion deal revealed. Oh, the reveal. Here we go, guys. This is why we do multiple videos a day in real time. And it would appear as if, yes, this morning was announced that WWE is moving to ESPN. So that comes 2 nights of WrestleMania, and according to Dave Meltzer, WrestleMania 42 will officially launch the WWE's 5-year deal. Okay, so before we talked about the rumor of what would it be, but yes, it is now confirmed. It will be WrestleMania. Wow. WWE may be considering 2 WrestleMania events in 1 year, one being in Saudi Arabia. WrestleMania coming to Saudi Arabia. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Buff Bagwell claims that he will wrestle again even after a leg amputation. Eddie Kingston admits that he is seriously considering retirement during his ACL recovery. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, multiple matches have been revealed for the August 9th, 2025 AEW Collision. Also, according to those in the know, the identity of the artist behind Kyle Fletching revealing AEW Dynamite painting. The Young Bucks suffer a shocking loss in Tag Team Eliminator semifinal during AEW Dynamite. TKO's Mark Shapiro addresses why Netflix didn't bid for WWE Premium Live events. That being revealed and unveiled online, according to those in the know. Mercedes Moné gets a new challenger for the TBS qualifier during last night's Dynamite. Don Callis unveils questionable new painting with Kyle Fletcher during AEW Dynamite. Also, Jon Moxley receives Forbidden Door challenge after bold kidnapping angle. And what did you think about that angle and that storyline? Was it intriguing? And was it dynamic? What was the performance of it to you? TKO's Mark Shapiro says that WWE could have made more than $1.6 billion, but ESPN deal was about brand power. And are you happy and excited about the ESPN deal? WWE NXT viewership for August the 5th sees an increase after Joe Hendry's surprise appearance. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on all of that. Obviously, the WWE world has been shaken from its very foundation. Remember, guys, it's so crucial to leave a like, a comment, and your interaction. But as with any major deal, there are always rumors and speculation about what other changes may come as a result of this ESPN and WWE deal. Again, we're going to be following all the updates, all the news, all the adjustments, all the enhancements. If there's any new updates, we'll bring it to you here first. Why? Because if it weren't for you, there would be no Seanview. You guys are the blood. You guys are the glue that holds this show together, and that's why it's so important today to send a super thanks donation below or donate to my GoFundMe in the comment section of the pinned comment. There will be a pinned comment. The rumor sent shockwaves through the wrestling community with fans and analysts alike trying to determine the potential implications of such a trade-off. Some believe that it could be a win-win situation for both ESPN and USA Network, as it could give them a chance to tap into each other's audiences. And let's face it, WWE's RAW is a ratings juggernaut and could potentially boost the ratings for any network it airs on. On the other hand, some fans are concerned about the potential impact on WWE's programming if a trade-off were to happen. RAW is WWE's longest weekly episodic show and has been a staple on the USA Network for over 25 years. Will moving some episodes to another network affect the show's consistency and loyal fan base? Only time will tell. As we eagerly await the debut of WWE PLEs on ESPN, we can't help but wonder what changes may be in store for the world of sports entertainment. Will we see more collaborations between WWE and other major networks? Only time will tell again, but one thing is for sure, this is an exciting time to be a fan of WWE. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. And we can't wait to see what this partnership in ESPN takes us. Again, viewers, your thoughts, your comments, your opinions. Plenty more to come. Don't go anywhere. We're going to satisfy your taste buds. All things wrestling, every day, multiple times a day, hourly, around the clock. And I will not stop for my viewers, my fans, and my subscribers. Later.